Every bride, of course, wants to make a grand entrance on her wedding day, but the bride you are about to see on video and meet in person made an entrance like you've never seen before.
Never.
Trust me when I say that. And that her wedding planner had a reason for calling her his Beyonce bride. Take a look. Everybody.
We're so excited to welcome these newlyweds. Here they are. It's KaMyia and Damone Turner, and they were just married in August at the Milwaukee Art Museum with that beautiful, amazing grand entrance. None other than like Beyonce. That was amazing.
Unbelievable.
Who came up with the idea?
Actually, we went to see the art museum with David, and David said,
Caruso.
Yeah, sorry. Yep. And David said that one day he's going to find a bride and he's going to bring her up out of the ground. And I said, well, David, I think I'm going to be that bride.
You are beautiful, and you
Yes,
were stunning at your wedding.
Thank you very much.
How did it feel to come up from beneath, through the floor?
Well, we had actually did a trial run the day before.
Okay.
So all the nerves.
Just the day before?
Just the day before.
Wow, okay.
Yep. So all the nerves were kind of gone after that. I was more so excited and kind of waiting on the response of the audience, so.
Yeah, and so you see the audience as you're coming up. Just walk us through, as we're looking at this video, your emotions, how you're feeling, what you're thinking.
So as I'm coming up, I'm nervous because my bouquet was very, very heavy. And I was nervous that I was going to that I was going to stumble over my dress or either drop the bouquet. But I remember before I came up, David said, once you get up there, you better strike a pose.
Yeah.
And so once I got up there and I kind of seen the reaction of the audience, I took it all in and I struck a pose and I just let everything go.
You just did your thing, huh?
Did you cry? Because I cry at every wedding, whether I know the people or not, and I have a feeling I'm going to be bawling the day I get married.
Surprisingly, I did not cry. I teared up when I seen Damone coming down in the horse and carriage while I was still upstairs getting dressed, but during my ceremony, I did not cry.
What, you had to come in on a horse and carriage because
like a shining knight.
Because you didn't want to be outdone by the whole Beyonce thing, huh?
Well, I feel like Cinderella.
What did you think about when you saw her? What was going through your head?
It was amazing. I mean, it was just like euphoria. And we had went to the Beyonce and Jay-Z concert and seeing Beyonce come up, and I got that same sense from her coming up.
Yeah.
You did?
Yes.
That's so
phenomenal.
cool.
I had met you at a Bucks game, and we were talking about just how excited you were about this wedding and all the you know, everything that's gone into your relationship. How did you guys meet? How long did you date before you were engaged?
Me and Damone met at a local nightclub in Milwaukee called the Onyx Nightclub back in 2007. It kind of started off with some back and forth dating, a couple breaks here and there. And then in the beginning, I believe, of 2008, we made it official. And we've been going strong since.
That is fantastic. All right, let's talk a little bit about, there are a lot of people planning a wedding right now. Tiffany and I are going to be at the wedding show this weekend to kick off the fashion show. What was, in your opinion, what was something you really did right for your wedding? Something that you would say, hey, to other couples, we did this one thing that I think is a good idea.
Well, first what I would say is getting David Caruso. It made it that much simpler. I mean, without him, I think it would have been a little chaos. It's because it's hard to try to be in your wedding and make sure everything's perfect at the same time.
So you think having a wedding planner, someone else to handle all those details was big?
First and foremost.
Yes, definitely, I agree.
Okay.
What else? What else would you say to people planning a wedding?
I think more pointers would be to make sure you go with what you like. And I know the opinions of other people sometimes will start to kind of fluster your opinions. So to stick to what you like and what you know you dream of that big day being.
Yeah, because I'm sure parents have ideas, friends have ideas.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much influence going into it. The wedding planners, all these ideas. So you really do have to make sure that you stick true to who you are as a couple. What was your favorite comment after your wedding? Did you have any that really stood out?
1,000.
Yeah.
I think I had one in particular. I have a younger sister who still is yet to hopefully get married. And one of my mother's friends said, well, when you do get married, I don't know how you're going to top her wedding. Is there going to be a spaceship involved? So, I mean, I was like, whoa, was it that big? But that was one I remember in particular.
And was your entrance the most memorable part of your wedding for you, or was there something else that was particularly meaningful or memorable?
My entrance was very important and very meaningful, but Damone had surprised me with entertainment from one of my favorite R&B singers, RL, and I didn't know that he was going to perform at our wedding. Aww. And so during the reception portion of the wedding, I'm kind of standing on stage with my back, and then here he comes on my left. And I was just really excited. I didn't know he was there.
This is like a superstar wedding. Yeah. Seriously. Who are you guys?
Did your guests just have a great time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Some of the older guests were like, you know, who is that guy? The R&B singer. But to the younger crowd, they definitely got it. The older guests, they definitely appreciated the venue, the food. So everyone had a good time.
Well, I think that's the goal. Everybody just wants to throw a heck of a party, right? You just want to have a blast and have that special day be something everybody remembers.
Exactly.
Thanks, you guys, for being here and sharing your story.
Thank you very much.
So great to meet you. When I saw that video from David, I was like, I got to meet that chick. I want to see her in person.
And before we go, I would like to say one thing. I want to thank the whole staff at Dynamic Events. And the biggest comment that I got was David Caruso put a heck of a show on.
Yeah.
And the comment I got was from 90% of the people was inspired.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You guys are so cute.
Thank you
And we
so
know
much.
David, and he does throw a heck of a party. So
He
thank you so
inspires us.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great to see you guys.